Now, from WYDC TV, this is Big Fox News at 10.
Good evening, I'm Scott Beadle with Big Fox News. March is coming in like a lion in the form of snow. We are now under a winter storm warning. Just yesterday, everyone was out in t-shirts and shorts, but that all seems like a distant memory now. Centerway Square in Corning was bustling yesterday with people on their lunch breaks. Today, remained empty. The clear skies of yesterday turned into rain, then freezing rain, and next, it'll be snow. Let's check in now with Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers to see just how much snow we can see. Chris?
Yeah, Scott, definitely going to be seeing a bunch of snow across parts of the area. You could be seeing 3 to 6 inches here before it's all said and done. We're looking at a winter storm warning in effect for all of our region here. Includes parts of northern Pennsylvania and, again, southern parts of New York. Looking like the snow will start here overnight tonight. We'll go through much of the day on Friday. And it looks like 3 to 6 inches very likely. And some of that could be wintered up with a little mixture of maybe some freezing rain early on as we have that changeover overnight tonight and then early tomorrow morning into that snow. Now, here's what it looks like as far as snow potential goes. 3 to 4 inches will be down to our south, to Wanda, around that area in parts of northern Pennsylvania. As we get to southern parts of New York, though, it could be up to 6 inches here in Elmira, and then you go further to the north and to the east, could be looking at maybe even 12, maybe up to 18 inches in some parts of New York. Again, I think most of our area will stay in that 3 to 6, maybe up to 7-inch category here as we see the snow potential over the next 24 to 48 hours. Our future radar, again, showing that rain out there, actually changing over to some snow. The blue on the radar indicating that. Overnight tonight, then, and really through tomorrow morning, seeing a lot of that snow coming through our region. Also, the winds will pick up, too, causing some blowing snow across our region. Even by 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday, still going to be kind of right on that edge of some snowfall, but most of the snow should be making its way further off to the east and really start to see some of the clearing skies come in as we head into late tomorrow afternoon and especially by tomorrow night. But definitely going to see that snow across our region. Not only have the snow, but also windier conditions. You go a little further to our east, though, get along the coast. That's where you see mainly rain and mainly a mix of precipitation with that as well. 7-day forecast keeps a little snow in the forecast early on Saturday, 37. By Sunday, then, partly to mostly sunny skies. Temperatures staying on the chillier side, 37 degrees Sunday as well. And as we get to early next week, then we do make it back into the 40s Monday, Tuesday, mid-40s by the afternoon hours with another shot of a little bit of light snow by Wednesday of next week, with temperatures once again getting back into the low 40s. So the winter storm warning goes all day Friday into early on Saturday morning. Again, 3 to 6 inches very likely here around the Twin Tiers. Scott?
Thank you, Chris. It is a clash of two seasons at local hardware stores, having to keep items like sidewalk salt in supply as they order spring items like mulch. Hall's Home and Lumber in Tioga has plows next to lawnmowers and snow shovels next to gardening hoses.
What types of products do you offer for the winter weather, and what types of products do you offer for the spring weather?
Winter weather, we have snow blowers, snow shovels, salt. We have from handheld walk-behind blowers to ones you put on plows.
And what about for spring weather?
Spring, we have, like people that do a lot of driveway work during the spring, we have some 2A materials. We have all kinds of gardening supplies in stock here, and if we don't have it in stock, we can order it.
They often say that our area is the only area that you can experience all 4 seasons in just 1 week. How do you guys deal with it here? What kind of products do you put out front?
Oh, we can have all 4 seasons in one day, but we have, depends on what the week's like. We can have ice out there one day, or we can have summer stuff out there.
Who's in charge of moving the salt and replacing it with the mulch? Is that you?
No, that's our yard guys. They use a fork truck.
Fortunately, Twin Tier natives like the folks at Halls are used to this type of weather, so they are usually prepared. You may be wondering how spring and summer businesses survive during the Twin Tiers winters. Landscaping companies like Ferratellas often offer plowing services in the off-season. While they don't mind the extra business that snows bring, recent warm weather has left them itching to be back outside.
So tell me, what kind of services do you offer in the winter?
In the winter, we offer snow and ice maintenance. So if there's just some ice or sleet, we go through and treat all the concretes, make sure everything's nice and safe for everybody. If there's snow, we'll go through, clear driveways, walkways, all the entrance ways, and then we treat them, make sure your businesses can stay open, or if you need to get out and run the store, it's nice and safe for you.
And what types of services do you offer in the spring and summer?
In the spring and summer, we do a lot of cleanups. We do some landscape design, mulching, install new flower beds, and we started doing landscape lighting.
Yesterday, it was almost 60. Now we have a winter weather advisory. What's going through your head when it comes to that? Do you have a season that you prefer working in?
We prefer the summertime, but the snow isn't bad. It's like being a kid again, playing out in the snow days, so.
Do you welcome the extra time plowing?
Absolutely. Never turn away business, or try not to at least.
Ferratellis is a family-owned and operated business located right here in Corning. In other news, an effort to establish gun control legislation was blocked today in the Senate. Democrats tried to force a vote on 4 gun control bills by trying to include them as amendments to a different, unrelated bill that was being discussed on the floor. Those bills would have banned bump stocks and created more effective background checks. Republicans voted to block the amendments for the time, saying mostly it was not the time for them. Walmart is following in the footsteps of Dick's Sporting Goods, meanwhile. The world's biggest retailer says it will no longer sell firearms and ammunition to people under the age of 21. The company will also remove products resembling assault-style rifles from its website, including non-lethal airsoft guns and toys. Chief Meteorologist Chris Summers will be back with another look at that winter storm heading our way right after this.
Final look at our 7-day forecast. Winter storm warning in effect for the Twin Tiers for your Friday, basically lasting all day Friday into Friday night. Could be seeing 3 to 6 inches of snow very likely across the Elmira area. Go a little further north and east of the area though, maybe up near Ithaca, maybe around Bath, may get up to 8 inches of snowfall. 33 degrees a high on Friday, maybe a little leftover snow early Saturday morning, otherwise 37. Still cool for Sunday too, 37 degrees a high temperature. A little warmer next week, get back in the 40s. Monday, Tuesday before another little chance of snow comes in by Wednesday of next week. We definitely not recommending any travel here as you head to the next 24 hours, as we always see not only the snow, the windy conditions too across our area.
All right, thank you, Chris. Thanks for joining us on Big Fox News.